Taking a look at Bitcoin from the previous video, we can see that Bitcoin has actually broken the very first downtrend, which is a good step in the right direction in order to say that Bitcoin is starting to become bullish. Now, if we zoom in a little bit, we can actually see that Bitcoin is actually getting stuck at the 382 retracement, which is our red box, which you can see from the high down to the low is actually a 382 retracement at 87,800, which would suggest that by definition, technically Bitcoin is still considered bearish. Now, in order for Bitcoin to potentially confirm that the bottom is in, we would need to see Bitcoin get over this 382 at 87.8 accompanied with the downtrend. Now, it would appear that selling will come in, at least in the short term. So if we do see Bitcoin do something like this, then breaking over 87,000 would actually signal that a larger move up to 95,000 is most likely in play. However, as long as we're stuck below this downtrend and the 382 retracement, again, by definition, Bitcoin is still considered bearish. So in order to avoid a breakdown, what we could do is take our fib from this low up to the high, and we can see that the 236 is about 84,700 and the 382 is about 83,000. So that means that if Bitcoin is able to stay over 83,000, we could actually look for another attempt to move higher. It doesn't have to come down to 83,000. It just has to stay over 83,000. So in the short term, as long as Bitcoin remains over 83,000, we could make a case for a move higher. If it falls below 83,000, then that would indicate that the top is in at the 382 retracement, and a larger move down somewhere into the 80s would most likely be in play. And in my opinion, once we break over 88,000, that would signal a larger move up to 91 and 95. And if and when we get over 95, we could be looking for a larger move up to a new all-time high. But as long as we're below 87.8, there's no reason to assume that we're bullish at this time, in my opinion.